Hi everyone, my name is Blessing, and today I'll be taking you through this flow or class that's focused on back strength and flexibility. If you have yoga blocks, you can bring them because we might be using them today in class and just put them off to the side for whenever we need them. And we're going to start today in a seated pose. You can sit in any way that feels comfortable for you and your body. We're just going to breathe today and set our intention before we actually start flowing. So you sit in any way that feels comfortable for you. You can bring your hands to your knees or just bring them together like I'm doing. You can gently close your eyes. Inhale, take a big breath in through your nose. And exhale out the mouth, a gentle sigh. Take another big deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. You can just begin to breathe through your nostrils. Encourage that you use this time to set an intention for your practice and for your day. If you don't have an intention, I'll invite you to share mine. My intention for today is to move slow and steady. Not to let anxiety or worry or fear kind of get me shaky all day, but to keep breathing and to go slow and steady. What is mine will be mine. Try to get your exhale to be longer than your inhale. Inhaling for 1, exhaling 1, 2. Inhale 1, 2. Exhaling 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3. Exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can gently open your eyes. On your next inhale, just lift your palms above your head, palms to touch. And exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Inhale, palms to touch. And as you exhale, bring your left hand to your right knee. Right hand goes behind you. And slowly begin to look over your right shoulder. See if you can bring your navel in closer to your spine. And as you inhale, see if you can twist even deeper. If you're finding it hard to breathe here, that might be an indication that you've gone too far. So just breathe slow and steady. Keeping your spine straight, avoid slouching, and gently look over your right shoulder. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, lift your palms up, palms to touch. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee and send your gaze over your left shoulders. Bring your navel in closer to your spine, and as you breathe, see if you can twist even deeper. On your next inhale, slowly come back to center. Inhale, lift your hands up, palms to touch. Exhale, hands down by your sides. Take as many steps as you need. We're going to come up on hands and knees, coming into tabletop pose. In tabletop, just make sure your knees are in line with your hips and your shoulders are on top of your wrists. A good way to check if you have kind of proper alignment would be to bend your elbows and see if they're in front of your knees. Wherever your palms land, that's where you should be. As you inhale, arch your back, send your gaze gently up. And as you exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, push your mat away from you, doing a couple rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, arch your back, send your gaze up. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. Keep going at your own natural breath rhythm. Last one here, inhale and exhale. Coming to sit on our heels. We're going to add some movement to our wrist as well, just to stretch our wrist. You can clasp or interlace your fingertips together. Just begin to rotate your hand slowly from side to side. If you find it difficult to sit on your heels here, you can sit in a toe squat or just sit kneeling. And if you have really sensitive knees, you can double up your mat and place your knees down on your mat. You can begin to rotate our hands the other way. And gently shake it off. You can clasp both fingertips together, bend into one wrist, and then bend into the other one. And just shake it off. We're coming into poppy. So just bring your hips in line with your knees and walk your palms to the top of your mat and slowly bring your forehead down to the mat. You have the option to stay there or option to bring your forehead down to a block in puppy. Whatever option feels most comfortable for your body. Puppy is a great stretch for your shoulders. In your next inhale, just slowly come and lie down on your belly. We're coming into Sphinx pose. So just bring your palms to the mat, elbows on the mat. You can send your gaze forward, keeping the top of your toes on the mat. As you inhale, you can gently look over your right shoulder. Exhale back to center. Inhale, look over your left shoulder. Exhale back to center. And just keep going, looking over your left and right shoulder. You can even shake your head, yes and no. On your next inhale, just bring your palms to the mat. You can bring your left palm on top of your right and bring your forehead down to your palm, coming into crocodile. In your next inhale, we're going to add a quad stretch. So just bring your left hand in, bending, sending your elbows forward, and your left hand is bent at an angle. And you're going to bring your forehead down to your left hand, bring your right knee in towards your bum, and grab a hold of your right foot with your right hand. Bringing your forehead back down to your left hand. Just adding a little quad stretch here. Slowly bring that right foot back down to the mat. And now we're changing hands, bringing your right hand bent towards an angle, bringing your forehead to your right hand, and grabbing a hold of your left foot with your left hand. Bring that left foot back down to the mat. Bring your left hand on top of your right. Forehead down to your left hand in crocodile. From crocodile pose, we're coming into downward dog. So tuck your toes underneath you. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Gently come up to your knees and begin to send your hips back up to the sky in downward facing dog. In this downward dog, just bend your knees and straighten the other one. Bend both knees, straighten them, whatever variation feels good for you. And your next inhale, slowly come into plank. Exhale, back to downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward dog. You can bring your knees back down to the mat here and sit on your heels and just take a breath here. Come back into tabletop pose. From this tabletop pose, you're going to come into bird dog. So just take your right leg out back to the back side of your mat and hover that right leg up away from the earth and straighten your left hand in a balancing posture. Take one breath here. Inhale, bring your left elbow to meet your right knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Exhale, extend. Last one here. Inhale, left elbow to right knee. Exhale, extend. You can bring your left hand to the mat. Right foot back down to the mat. And we're just going to turn sideways. So you're bringing your left knee to the left side of the mat. And your right leg, is parallel to the bottom edge of your mat. We're coming into a modified side plank. So you can lift your right hand up, hover your right knee or your right leg from the mat. You can stay here. Or use your right hand to grab a hold of your right foot. If you wanted, you could use a block here as well to bring the earth closer to you. Place your left hand on the block or on the mat. And just begin to kick that right foot back, stretching into your right quad. Just breathe. Can bring that right foot down, right hand up. Coming back into tabletop pose. Coming back to sit on our heels. Before we do that sequence on the left side, just take a couple of breaths together. Coming back into tabletop pose. You can bring your blocks a little bit closer to you. We're going to be balancing on the left side this time around. So take your left foot back, toes still on the mat. And you can hover that left foot away from the earth and straighten your right hand in front of you. Inhale, bring your right elbow to meet your left knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, extend. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, extend. Last one here. Inhale, right elbow to left knee. Exhale, extend. Can bring that left foot back down to the earth. Right hand back down to the earth. And turn sideways, bringing your right knee or right leg to the parallel corner of your mat. Left knee is parallel to the bottom, left foot is parallel to the bottom edge of your mat. Coming into a modified side plank. Option to place your right hand on the block or on the earth. You can slowly begin to hover that left leg from the mat, away from the mat. You can bend into your left knee, grab a hold of your left foot with your left hand. Slowly begin to kick that left foot into your palms, stretching into your quads. You can bring that left foot back down to the mat. Left hand goes back up to the sky. And I'm coming back into tabletop. From tabletop, bring your knees to the wide edges of your mat, big toes together, and come into into child's pose. Forehead back down to the mat. From child's pose, come lay on your belly. I'm going to do some back drills. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Hands, palms underneath your shoulders. Toes pointing on the floor. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Hover your palms away. And just breathe. Exhale, lower everything down to the mat. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Hover your hands away, pressing your toes into the mat. Baby Cobra. Use your back strength only. And just breathe. Exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Hover your hands away from the mat. And send your gaze as if you're looking down your nose tips to the mat or to the earth. And just breathe. You can lower everything down to the mat. You can stretch your left hand out in front of you and bring your right hand underneath your right thigh. And as you inhale, you lift your left hand up and your right legs away from the mat as well. So inhale, exhale, lower everything down. Inhale, right leg up, left hand hovering away from the mat. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right leg hovers, left hand hovers. Exhale, lower. Inhale, hover everything away. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lower the right, hover the right leg and left hand. Exhale, lower. We'll do 2 more of these. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And hold. And lower everything down. Switching sides. Right hand out. Left hand underneath. Left thighs. Inhale. Lift your left leg up and hover your right hand away from the mat. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Hover your right hand and left leg away from the mat. Exhale. Lower. We're doing this 5 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one here. Inhale and hold. Just breathe and exhale. Bringing your left palm on top of your right forehead down to your palm, to your hand, sorry. Coming into crocodile. On your next inhale, we're coming into locust. We're going to lift our head, legs, and hands away from the mat. So as you inhale, you're going to lift your legs, your hands, your head and chest away from the mat. And just hold here. And lower everything down to the mat. Coming into tabletop. Bringing your knees to the outer edges of your mat. Big toes together, sending your hips back, walking your hands to the top of your mat, and bringing your forehead down into child's pose. Slowly come up to your knees. Coming into camel pose. If you have your blocks, you can bring them closer to your knees. To inhale, place your palms behind your lower back to the sides of your hips. You're bringing your shoulder blades in towards each other. And you're sending your gaze up. You're not bending your neck back. You're just looking up slightly. You can begin to push your hips forward as you go back. Stay here if that feels good. You have the option to take your right hands back and bring them to your toes or to your heels or to a block while keeping your hips where they are. Whatever variation feels good for you. And you can take your left hand up in half camel. You should feel this on your quads and no pain in your lower back. Exhale, come back up. We're going to do this on the other side again. So bring your hands to your waist. Going to push your hips forward. Send your left hand back to catch your left heels. And right hand up to the sky. Come back to center. Exhale, bring your hands to the back of your heels and bring your forehead down to the mat. Rolling up to the crown of your head, coming into rapid pose. From this pose, walk your hands to the top of your mat. We're coming into plank, pushing the earth away from you. Exhale, knees back down to the mat. And begin to turn around to lay on your backs. Bring your knees to meet your chest and grab a hold of your knees with your hands. You can rotate from side to side in wind release pose, or just find stillness here. You can extend your left leg back down on the mat. Keep your right knee in close to your chest. We're coming into a supine spinal twist on the right side. So extend your right hand to the right side of your mat and bring your right knee across or over your left hip. You can send your gaze up or over to the right side. Sometimes when we do back bends, it's great to do spinal twists as a counter pose. And your right knee back down to center. Grabbing a hold of your right knee with your hands or fingers. And you can just begin to move or rotate your right feet from side to side. Just bringing in some movement to that feet or that foot. You can extend your right leg back down to the mat. Bring your left knee into your chest. Grab a hold of your left knee with both hands. And extend your left hand out to the side. And begin to send your left knee over to the right side. You can send your gaze up or look over your left shoulders. Come back to center. Bring your left knee into your chest. Just begin to rotate your foot from side to side, your left foot. You can extend that left leg out in front of you. Coming into Shavasana. You can bring your right leg, your hands to your sides, facing up towards the sky. And gently close your eyes. Just gently begin to relax your body. As you inhale, just imagine that you're sinking deeper into your mat. Bring awareness to your body. How are you feeling? How does each area of your body feel? Slowly begin to bring your awareness back to your bed, your mat. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Bring your awareness back to your body. And to make any gentle movements here that feels good to you. You can stretch or point your toes and extend your hands over your head. Come into one final big stretch. Bring your left hand under your head and slowly bring both knees over to the left side. Coming into fetal position. You can use your right hand to gently come up to a seated pose. Bringing your hands to your heart. Taking one final breath together. Take a big deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out the mouth. Thank you so much for joining this class with me. I hope you're feeling good. I hope your back's feeling good. If you really like this video, I hope you would subscribe, like, and share my videos. And I hope to practice with you next time. Have a good day, everyone.